She got to get out of jail free
I
card.
have a question for you though. Can you whisper?
I don't know.
Like, can you?
Oh, move on.
Like, can you actually say anything whispering? I'm just curious with your voice. Is it possible? Like, physically possible? It's not.
That's a good question.
Move up and tell them.
I don't think so.
I don't know, maybe.
That's not a whisper, like, ever. Like, I don't think you're capable of whispering. It's cool. I just wanted to know. Like,
I'm gonna practice this shit.
I mean, maybe you can ask your wife tonight. Cause I'm sure there's been
She told me.
instances.
She said, only time I whisper when I'm talking about something I shouldn't be.
Hey, what's happening? Shout out to your boy, Lil Culinary. You already know what it is, man. Just want to give a shout out to Let's Build Podcast, man. The hottest new podcast out. Laylo, you know what I'm saying? Laylo, he turned up, you know what I'm saying? Sonny Boss, you feel me? DJ Playback, and the whole damn team. You feel what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. Jack, time to build.
Grew from the concrete, watching the guards meet. On the 10-part bandstand was where the guards teach. Wanted to jump in the cipher, but I got cold feet. The energy had me hype, I couldn't control my speech. Don't allow hate your Orie Hill. Peace. Okay now. We back again. You know what I mean? City Boss in the building.
No doubt. Alright. Word up.
We got.
You already know.
Queen Orie in the building. Let's give a round of applause for Queen Orie.
Clap it up for the queen. Word up, word up, word up, word up.
Of course, we got DJ Playback in the building.
Alright.
And we got another queen in the building, Lady K.
Lady K, give it up for Lady K.
Give it up for Lady K.
You already know.
Yeah, so, Laylo, what's really good?
I'm chilling, man. I've been good. How everybody been doing?
Chilling.
Great. Everything's good. Life is good. Go check that album from Nas, too. Life is good.
Speaking of Nas, did you go to the Nas show last Monday?
Man, we tried. Guess what? We waited too long. Procrastination got us dead at the door.
Well, I mean, it's sold out in 1 hour.
Listen,
so.
I was outside trying to buy tickets. They was like, dog.
Oh, no, it was a wrap.
I couldn't. I went down there and everything tried to get in. I said, damn, Esco sold out on a Monday.
It was great.
That was dope.
It was great.
That was dope.
Sorry, I didn't make it.
Anyway, Queen Orie, we got a few questions for you. Okay. You know what I mean? We want to know, let the people know who Queen Orie is and where Queen Orie is from.
Well, I'm a Richmond, Virginia native, 804. I'm from the East End, Fulton to be specific. I'm born and raised. I am a personal chef, private chef. I'm all about wellness. I just got my certification becoming a doula, so a birth worker, making sure that women aren't going through any extra procedures. They're doing things the more natural way, healthy. And even if they're not, just having an extra person to support them and uplift them. That's what it's about as a community. So anything that's community-based, I'm about it. Anything that's for the culture, I'm about it. So I've been working probably as a private chef for about 7 years. I started my own business 2 years ago, Eat It LLC. And like I said, I just got into the birth work, so I've been doing that since April. That's new, brand new.
Brand new. Wow. So
yeah, that's what's up.
That's dope. So I mean, to jump into a whole other venture, that mean that chef thing is really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey.
I love cooking. It's my passion. You know, making people smile, feel good from the inside out. You know, that's how you shine from the inside. So all the outside shit is just a lot of facade sometimes. So making people feel good inside, if it's nutrition or good food, you know, a good meal make your ass turn up. Like,
that's
right.
You ain't never lied.
Yeah, so
do the little happy dance.
Yeah, you
never lied.
On the Let's Build podcast, we try to promote like health awareness and stuff like that. So,
It's important.
I mean, how you feel about that, and how do you incorporate that, or do you even like what? Talk about that a little bit.
So basically, I tell people habits. We form habits as we grow, as we get older. We know it's some things that we know is bad for us, some things we know are better for us, but it's the verge of making that decision every day, or at least most of the days, trying to say, I'm going to drink more water today. I done had soda, I done had my Henny, I done had juice, I done had, everything else that I wanted to drink, but you know what, I kind of been slacking on the water. I needed to pick up, a case of water, get some water, you know what I'm saying, hydrate myself. So, little small stuff, staying active, alright, I'm gonna walk a little bit today, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go in my house, I'm gonna lift some weights, I'm gonna do some push-ups on the floor, whatever it is you have to build off of. Small steps is all it takes. So I think a lot of people get scooped up into, I gotta be, in the gym 24/7 if I want to see results, or I gotta buy all organic if I want to see, my health status change. It's not true. It's not.
No, it's
true.
not.
It's not.
And you know what?
Organic is a scam.
Hell yeah! Don't believe the hype.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a scam.
Well, it kind of is.
Because it do point you in the direction of really, let me tell you something. What protein? A lot of people say, what you get protein? But they should go eat some beef or something for protein, right? But notice, what do the cow eat to get the protein?
Grass.
So if you cut the cow out and you just go right to the grass, to what you don't have to deal with all the other stuff that come with it. You feel what I'm saying?
I do.
Go right to the protein.
But
You know what I'm saying?
what I mean by organic is that a lot of people, their farm might be, their soil is good to become organic.
Right.
But the farm right next to you is not. You cannot prevent their soil from leaking into your soil. And so organic is a lie.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
That's type.
Okay.
All that is let's call this something so
That's
we
right.
can put $2 more on it and sell it per pound.
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed.
And I mean, you can start
So
small.
organic is a scam.
Little things. Little things.
That's right, Lady K.
Fruit and veggies.
That's right. But actually, you know what? I think it's also a mental thing too.
Yeah.
See, it deal with a lot of mental, like when it comes with just eating or whatever the case may be, man. It's how you perceive things, how you look at things, man. You gotta change the way we have to change the way we think about things.
Everything.
Yeah,
Self-awareness is most important. I've known more people die of heart attacks for not getting checked just by having a stress test. You know what I mean?
Stress.
At young ages, 40 years of age. Rest in peace to Club Dollars, and shout out to the God's Morning Foundation, because that's what it's all about, is self-awareness and hearts and taking care of, I don't know the percentage, and I don't want to, get it wrong, but I know that it's higher in black men than it is in anybody for heart disease. So all of that comes in together by what she's talking about how you take care of yourself and how you get checked out. So
Indeed.
It's important.
Facts.
Yeah.
Definitely have to stay on top of that. You know what I mean? I think it all coincides. I believe it all coincides. I know it all coincides. And it's definitely there with fruits and vegetables, because actually that's more or less alkaline. And the body is an alkaline body. So therefore, if you put alkaline into an alkaline body, you really have to worry about diseases or getting sick or anything. I mean, you really don't have that much room for it. Right. I mean, not saying that it can't happen, but the percentage is very low than what it would be if you're just living out here and just, everything I see, everything I want, I'm just, I don't care. You know what I mean? And then you wonder why we go through what we go through. You know what I mean? Health deals with more than the diet, as far as what you put in your body, doesn't actually, it's more of what you think and everything. Like, it's how we perceive everything. Health, like, your diet don't consist of what you just eat or what you drink. It's what you look at on TV. It's what you take intake. You know what I mean? So that's right. So when you talk about you diet, like, I think that's overrated, because people say, I'm on a diet. They just think about eating food. And they only lose weight. That's not really a diet. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, you have to just be more mindful and more aware, self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? And she was the key. She had it right on the key. So definitely, you're right.
My daughter schooled me on everything. She's not even 17 yet, but she gave up meat a little over a year ago. She's trying to go vegan now. It's difficult because I'm a, meat eater. But yeah, it's difficult because I can't cook for her. So I don't really know what, like, she's fixing mashed potatoes right now and mac and cheese at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and it's a lot of unhealthy vegans out there. I'm gonna say
That's a good one.
y'all vegans.
And that's
some
what
of
I
them
told
are
her,
the
she
sickest.
gotta do it
some
right.
of them are the most obese.
Some
of them
the
have,
vegans?
Yes,
Yes,
because
it's
they eat
absolutely
junk
true.
and
Yeah.
junk food vegan.
And we don't see it. And we don't see
You
that
need to
side of
play
it.
They're missing their iron. They're missing so many
That's
things
mucus,
that are.
like you just talked
That's
about
right.
the alkalinity of the
That's
body.
right.
So
That's
you're
right.
like, I'm gonna eat a plate of pasta with no meatballs.
Yeah.
But I still got the sauce with all the acid.
Yeah.
I still got the noodles with all the
noodles,
acid.
yeah, yeah.
So it's a balance to me
Yeah.
because I eat meat. I eat dairy too.
Yeah.
I'm a flexitarian. Some people say that don't exist, but it do.
They do. That's right.
And
The flexitarian.
I just, like you said, try to be aware of what I eat and cut back on certain things. I
Yes.
gotta have balance, and I think deprivation causes a lot more stress. So it is some people that go hard. I'm a vegan. I'm a gluten free. I'm a this. I'm a low fat. I'm a no carb. I'm a keto diet or whatever. But in their mind, your body, your chemical imbalance in there is going haywire.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
going crazy.
It's definitely about balance, and I believe.
Everybody different.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it real.
yeah, exactly.
I believe you can eat too much of anything that kill you.
Exactly.
As long as it's balanced, you gotta know your
Everything
limits.
in life is about balance.
Yes, you gotta know your limits.
Everybody's so
So you might have a steak here and there if you like a steak. You might can't eat a steak all the time.
Right.
You might have a piece of chicken or whatever every now and then, but like
Meat
just
and
to be
potatoes.
every day,
Oh, I'm sorry.
every day, just going every day.
Yeah, going ahead.
Come on.
It's
Of
not.
course you're gonna want to get sick, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sick. You're gonna be wondering where it came from. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not a wiser person to pay attention to the body, you're gonna be lost. So somebody that can really come and convince you and say, hold on, everything they're telling you, that's not what it is. Stop putting what you put in your body. Because really no cure. The cure is to stop putting the shit that in your body if you don't want it to affect you no more. You flush your own self.
That's the medicine. What you put
That's
inside.
right. They keep telling you they got all this medicine. That's just the market to make money.
It is all day long.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
Stop
the
putting the
insurance
stuff
doesn't
in
pay
your body.
for that unless we label it this, so we're gonna label it this. We all gonna come together and take your money because we put a name on it.
Basically.
Fuck out of here.
Basically.
Okay.
That's
FOH.
That's right.
Sorry.
You're right though. And it's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, so that's good. That's
So-
definitely good. I
so
got one question
yeah.
though for her.
All right.
You two- not to jump back, but I want to know about the chef thing because you know I'm not a chef, but I try to do a little something. You know what I
I
mean?
can't.
And you
Yeah,
check
I do
my-
a little- I
you
do
check
a
my
little cooking.
Instagram. I got a little. You know what I mean? Because I got 5 kids.
I'll be
you know what I mean?
whipping-
A wife,
I'll be whipping it.
I do my little chefing thing every now and then.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I want to know what would be your signature dish.
Ooh.
That's a good
That's
question.
a good question.
My signature dish.
And do you have any with you? No, I'm playing.
Yes.
I thought about it though.
We gonna work on. We working on that.
Working on that.
This is
Right.
this the first step.
My signature dish is shrimp and grits. So my shrimp and grits is a different kind of spin to it. I use Moscato and I use a Zinfandel white wine, blush, whatever you want to partake it to be.
Special sauce, special
and
sauce.
White cheddar. I put white cheddar in my grits so they cheesy, and then you got that reduction from the shrimp. Once you get everything out the pan, you pour that Moscato in, let it bubble up, add your cream. Can't tell y'all everything.
Oh, don't tell
And-
everything.
And all your seasonings that you would like.
Yeah.
Additionally, and then pour it over. So it's delicious. And
Ah,
with some
hey,
green
look.
onion, man.
Maybe we can get some of that Chris right there. Hey, look.
Yo.
I eat shrimp and get breakfast moon tonight.
Yo, what
Hey,
time
look,
is it?
that
Hold
sounds
up.
good.
Oh,
Yes. All
We
right,
can get
shrimp
that-
and grits
we can get
is
that
the
pop-
signature dish.
Yeah.
That's a good dish. I love shrimp and I love grits. So we there. That's good. All right.
So yeah, who like? I know you had like some influences. Like, who influenced you on to do what you're doing?
Now this y'all might laugh at. My mom is not very. She's kitchen oriented, but she's not the best cook, and she don't like cooking things she don't like to eat. So growing up, it was spaghetti, meatloaf, pork chop. You know, the shit she liked to cook.
Yep.
That's it. My dad was more experimental, so he liked Caribbean. Jerk chicken, you know, jerk pork. He doing the, you know, peas and rice. He making that type of thing. So the combination of that is like,
Yeah,
okay.
all of them.
But I'm like, I want to learn more. So I start, you know, I'm looking at Cribs one day. MTV Cribs, Trick Daddy episode. Never forget. Trick Daddy fried
Daddy
some
dollars.
chicken. Trick Daddy Dollars. Fried some chicken. And he
And
gave
he
the
cooked,
recipe.
too.
Hell
Daddy Dollars.
yeah.
Bird trick be
So
going
he
on that
gave
grill.
the recipe. I was like, oh, I'm going downstairs right now. I'm ready to go try to make some fried
What
chicken.
was the recipe?
He put some good things in there. I can't tell you how to
Tell us what it was.
Yeah, you just do some research.
Right, and that's good. She just gave you some homework.
So yeah, I tried it. It worked good. I started experimenting with some other stuff. Different meats I had never tried, like oxtails and different cuts of pork, different cuts of beef, chicken. I do vegan cooking too, so just experiment with different vegetables, different types of squash, stuff like that, and kind of made like a fusion. So that's my flavor. I'm a fusion cook. They be like, what type of cook are you? What type of chef are you? Are you classically trained in French cuisine and all this? No, I'm not. I did have a couple of teachers and a couple of people I worked for that did do like strictly gourmet cooking. And I learned a lot from them too. So my teachers, different people that I work for. I work from fast food to hotels to restaurants to boutique, little cafes. I just merge it all together. So I say I can learn from anybody.
That's right.
I can learn from anybody, and I'm open to trying to put my spin to it and learn from it. So.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed, that's dope. That's dope. That's a good way to grow though. I mean, don't put no limitations on your learning ability. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. So I got a question. That's a little bit off topic. We ask almost everyone who come here, because our children, we always love this thing called cereal. So we would like to know what was your favorite cereal as a child?
My favorite cereal as a child, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my little brother used to eat cereal every day. I hated cereal. But my friend down the street, we would go to her house, and if I was over there, we was eating cereal. Hell yeah.
All
You
right.
can have some, y'all hungry? Get some cereal. I'm like, God damn.
Right.
Sugar smacks.
That's a yo.
Sugar smacks.
Man, guess what?
Yo, we ate those too. I forgot about those.
I can relate to them sugars.
Sugar smacks.
Yo, that's what we missed. We missed that one. Yeah.
Them choices would be good. Word on any given
It
day.
was like one of the most original.
What? What? Stop playing. That might make me relapse.
Those, it was like a shell or something.
I said, at least you finally know what a cereal is.
Oh, really?
Well, that was definitely.
I watched
Yo. Oh, my God.
She like those.
I gotta find out about them crisps, goddamn.
That's right.
Yo, the sugar
Like,
smack.
You ain't know
Yeah.
about his waffles neither.
Not about the waffle.
I'm just saying, don't put it just on me.
You're right. She gotta get out of jail free
I
card.
have a question for you though. Can you whisper?
I don't know.
Like, can you?
Oh, move on.
Try it.
Like, can you actually say anything whispering? I'm just curious with your voice. Is it possible? Like, physically possible? It's not.
That's a good question.
Move up into tell him.
I don't think so.
I don't know, maybe.
That's not a whisper, like ever. Like, I don't think you're capable of whispering. It's cool. I just wanted to know. Like, just random shit.
I'm gonna practice this shit.
I mean, maybe
I'm
you
gonna
can ask
practice.
your wife tonight. 'Cause I'm sure there's been
She told me. She
instances.
said, only time I whisper when I'm talking about something I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said, yeah, I'm like, you lying. She said, yeah, you know how to toast it when your ass trying to do something. Son, you ain't got no
I
business.
be sneaky.
Man.
I said, whatever. I don't, yeah, right. I ain't claiming that. I don't know what she talking about either. Anyway,
I mean,
she started trouble.
I'm not. It just was random shit I want to know.
I gotta start practicing how to whisper.
No, you don't even have to. I just was curious if you
all
could.
right. I don't
That's
know.
it. That's it.
Oh, no.
His voice is an instrument.
I don't
It is,
know.
for sure.
Great instrument.
Oh, no. Absolutely.
no,
Absolutely.
She said, can you whisper? That's the first time I ever heard that.
I just wanted to know.
All
Like
right.
I said, random.
Yeah, random. That's dope. What's the next question?
Let it
What
go.
was you listening to when you pulled up here today?
Oh, I was listening to. I think Anita Baker was on.
Anita
Yeah,
Baker.
I was listening to
Ah,
the radio.
what's
so
that?
I just
The
let
Rapture?
it play. Not the Rapture.
Yeah,
What song?
Anita Baker was on.
My Angel. Well, when she Tyrese had read it, then she read it.
That's
I
hard.
listen to everything though. I can't a bar to live by. I don't know. I'm on the spot. This is crazy.
It's alright.
I didn't
It's
think it
alright.
was gonna be that hard.
It's alright. No,
Oh my
because
God,
a
I
bar.
love so many people. Like I just pull out something.
My
but-
daughter did the same thing. I had my daughter up here, and she didn't give us the bar. But we told her when she come back, she better have that bar to live by. So
It's
we're
like
gonna
a job
give
interview.
you a
They
pass.
ask you, can you ask us anything? You
Let me-
can't think of nothing.
Can I give
You
can I give one of my bars?
5, 6
All right,
things you
all
want
right,
to ask.
but he gonna
I'm gonna bail you out. I'm gonna give you one of my bars.
right.
All right, one of my favorite bars to live by is from Jay-Z. He said, "I will not lose, even in defeat. It's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens it up for me."
So it eases up for me. So you don't lose no matter what, even when it's in the time of defeat. It's a valuable lesson. So it's not like I lost because I still won because I learned something from the situation.
Exactly.
So I still, wow, that's deep too. That's
Mine's a
deep.
Hove bar as well.
That's
Cruise
deep.
around the world till the damn thing stop. I try to take as many vacations as possible. People get mad at me all the time. Like, damn, where you went this time? But I work it out that way to make sure that I travel, even if it's close by, but just to get away for a weekend. So
Yes, it definitely is.
I live by that bar.
And you can relate that to a lot of stuff. Like if you're trying to do something positive or start a business, or
Facts.
you trying to play sports, anything. Like if you feel like you lost,
Facts.
you gotta backtrack and realize like
The back
what you
stuff.
can learn from it to move forward. Like what you could,
I like that.
the game. Like
I like
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, and I feel like it's a lot of people out here that's pushing. They keep trying. You know, it's not the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe not the third time that it works out.
That's
You
right.
Keep going. And
Right.
I think that's what's kind of empowering. You know, people to continue to make music, make art, whatever it is they do, just to keep going and do it.
Definitely.
Nipsey Hussle song with what's the, John Legend or whoever's singing on it in the intro when
that's
it comes
my joint.
on. When it comes on, it DJ Khaled. When it comes on, it talks about his mom having 9 miscarriages, and then on the 10th, that was him. That started his generation.
Yeah.
I can't quote it exactly, so I'm not gonna fuck it up for
Indeed.
y'all. But that's my bar to live by. Like you said, just to
Okay.
keep going.
So
So
that's all
that
it's about.
intro
We're gonna
bar.
pull that footage of
Yeah.
that Nip and higher.
Yeah, higher.
Nip and John Legend.
is
That's one of my
pregnant for
joints.
like 10,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's talking about how they came from Africa young and all that. You know what I mean?
That started him.
Words his pops was 60. Yeah, that's my joint. I really fuck with Nip. Word.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the king, man, to the God. You know what I mean? Word. That's dope. Anyway, we also have another little question. We want to know a little bit more about, you said that you certified, you said doula.
Yeah. So I just got my certification as a doula. It's basically a birth worker, birth assistant, someone there as an extra helping hand to help the mother before, like during the pregnancy, labor and delivery, and after. So all the postpartum needs you may need in your household. You might have other kids that need to be taken care of. You might got dishes that need to be washed. You might, be really taken back by how much bringing a new life can take out of you. It's already a child coming out of you, but out of your lifestyle, out of your budget, out of your whole mental space, you might need that extra helping hand and support. It used to be we had grandma there, mama there, auntie there. They was seasoned. They knew what to do. But now we have a lot of women. They driving themselves to the hospital. I'm ready to have my baby, boop boop, and be out, and I gotta go to work next week. So this transition is everything quickening in life. We're missing steps, and as you miss those steps, you're missing a lot of things that are well for you and baby. So the birth worker is there not only to be a focal point to help them, have natural pain relief. So we do massages, we use essential oils, we use acupressure, we use affirmations, we use positive speech, we use song, dance, all the traditional things that we used to do way back before we came here.
Facts.
We still input those things to bring joy through that moment. It shouldn't be, oh my God, this is the worst time of my life. This is the best time of your life. This pain is going to bring you to a new level. So just kind of enforcing that and being there as an advocate for her, educating. We got so many more medical terms and things like that. You don't know. You see it on TV. They say stat. She hemorrhaging. She this, she that. We learn shit like that on TV, but what do that really mean? If somebody came into my room and I'm having a baby, you start saying all that wild shit.
What?
Like,
what the hell hemorrhaging?
Yeah.
Well, man, I know now. Well, I went through that when I was young. Like, what is that? But she's heavily bleeding, like blood.
Right. Or
I'm like,
heart rate numbers, how to look at that stuff on all that stuff on the screen and be able to read it. So a doula is there to educate you and advocate for you. We go on doctor's appointments with the mothers. If they're young, we try to put in, like I said, the diet, kind of nourishing your womb before the baby get here. Promotes movement and exercise, so you won't have a super hard labor. Show different birth positions, so not just laid on your back. You can squat if you need to. Get on all fours. You can bear down on me. Whatever is gonna be comfortable to take that pressure off your spine, off your pelvis. We can do it for you. You know, so we try to be there and work through it. Not just singling out the woman, but also helping her family understand and adjust to that. Her husband, her partner, whoever that may be, educating them too, because we're not there to replace a man, because we need man. So we there to be there for both. So, and if they're not there, we still there to be fair for her. You know,
facts.
If we make it balance out.
You know what? And that's great. I think it's very needed. I know it's very needed. Especially you said something important that I've actually had to witness, is that's postpartum. That's real serious. Like women, and I think like women go through postpartum, and us as men, we really don't understand what be going on. You feel what I'm saying? And to us, especially if we are not a person who brought us around and think, we gonna look at you and say, well, she crazy. But no, really, it's not crazy. She's going through something after she just had this baby. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of men don't understand that, so a lot of relationships get broken up because you have a baby by her, but she starts doing things that you're not used to, and now you're like, oh, I'm getting away from her. And now it's like you ran away from her when she was in a time of need, but we don't see that. We see like, oh, we not trying to go through this. What's this? This is new. Like, you know what I mean? And I believe, like, I really know that that's very needed. Like, as you said, it's a doula.
A doula, yeah.
It's definitely needed because I mean. Yeah, definitely, man. I don't even want to get personal in it, but I definitely know that it's needed. So I salute you. I commend you for that.
It's a full circle thing that a lot of states now on the West Coast, insurance start picking it up and paying for people to have doulas. New York, I know they got grants and a lot of birth centers now in some of the communities where they do it for free for mothers. The rates are so high for infant mortality and mother mortality. It's like we gotta put a stop to this. So
Facts.
It's definitely a thing. Y'all can get at me at AU the Doula on Instagram. Send me messages, ask me questions, and inquire about services. I do the full circle. So just
that's what's
up. Facts. That's wonderful, man. I really appreciate that because, like, I literally when I went through that one time with me, a significant other, and when I read up on it, because the second time, and I was like, you know what? I seen the things that had to go with postpartum. I couldn't do it at the time. I was working graveyard shift. So what I said is, it was stating things of like, yo, you got to keep them in good spirit. So I started getting out a lot with her, keep telling you beautiful, like a lot of things, but it'll last for them. But then when we get back into that house, it's like the pressure sinks back in all again. I'm like, what the hell? So, I had decided to say, you might have to go around the family, people who can pay more attention to you. And so whatever I'm missing, and I'm not doing it purposely, but I'm exhausted. So I sent it around the loved ones, and we had to just work it like that. And it got better, because it definitely takes a village, man. With everything, man. It doesn't take a village just to raise a child. It does, but it takes a village to keep us whole as an individual. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we fall off the deep end sometimes as well. You know what I mean? Sure. So, yeah, definitely. I salute you. You definitely need it. That's dope. I never even heard it. Like, this is the first time you're hearing it. Word. So you definitely enlighten the people. You enlightening me. See, look. Whoa.
Erica Badu.
Salute, Queen.
That I did through SMC through Shafia Monroe. It's a Muslim sister that she's in Portland, Oregon. She's in the state of Washington. She everywhere. She in Oakland. It's crazy.
That's what's
it's
up.
spreading, and she's trying to teach more and more women to become, and then groom us up to be trainers so we can teach other women these things too. Because people say all the time, like, the game is to be sold, not told. That keep us so behind as a culture. So for some things it's not for sale. If we could come up, we gotta come up. So
That's right.
Once I saw she did it, I was like, Erykah Badu. What the heck?
You know what? You got.
So yeah.
That's right.
Erykah Badu is
But you
deep.
gotta know how to differentiate that too. That's like a game. I think that pertains to the streets.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna take the streets and bring that into the corporate
But
world.
people bring that to
But they do.
business.
Yes, they
This
do.
is my secret.
Yes, they
I'm not
do.
gonna tell you how to make that.
Yes, they do.
You can't do that
Yes, they
without
do.
my specialty, this and that, but you gotta pay me for it and this
Yeah.
and this and that.
Yeah.
I paid to get my certification just like all the other women that were in my class. But we use it to touch so many.
That's
you know.
right.
So it's you gotta pay sometimes for some types of knowledge, but you should share it and use it for good.
But definitely, I mean, you really can't really put a price on knowledge anyway. You know what I mean? So like,
Exactly.
I mean,
It was
Knowledge is power.
well worth
It's
more
power.
than I paid.
that's right. That's right. So that was a great investment. You did a great investment right there. So, but yeah, we definitely appreciate you for coming through here and actually really sharing. You know what I mean, enlightening us on being a doula. You know what I mean, just explaining the fact of just you being a chef. You know, your signature dish and things of that nature. Do you have any other questions?
Any other questions? Nah.
Yeah.
Where
Nah,
can
I
people
got
reach
nothing.
your chef page?
My chef page on Instagram is Eat It RVA, so EATITRVA. So you can shout me out there, you can DM me, like my pics, comment, and all that type of good stuff.
Definitely, and go check it out because she got some real interesting stuff on that page. You know, I already went up there and peeped. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
like that
I've been
seafood dish.
peeping it for a
I'm
long
ready to
time
seafood
now.
dish. I'm seeing shrimp like she done like seafood. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So go check that out. You heard? Check that out. Die out of that. Don't allow hate you over hill. You heard?
Word.
So with that one, we gonna say peace. Daya! Yeah, FCF boss. Woo! Cause we are DP, we are DG. Woo! 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 Transformation. Get ready. Been around a long time, staying true to the grind. This is the perfect time to make it pop, pop. Letting you know what I design. Come from a master's mind. I see you hating, but I ain't gonna stop.